I don't set goals anymore. This doesn't mean I also live my life on a whim. Whenever a new year starts, I am bombarded with the question, what is your goal or resolution for the new year? Well, I could be honest and just tell them, just to survive as a human. I don't think people want to hear that. They want to hear a specific thing that I'm going to be completing this year. Why did I stop making goals? Well, I feel like some of them didn't really work for me. And to be honest, whenever I try to do goals for myself, the number one thing is that I was being overly ambitious. I also didn't like to micromanage every minute or time of my life, my day, my weeks, or my month, or even my year. I also noticed that when you were setting goals, it was more of a future you than actually being based on what your current present was. And there's this internal and external pressure to quantify and to be a productive-based individual. My biggest reason is that I don't think as humans we have 100% control of our lives. Your life always redirects, and I don't ever feel like we're 100% in control of every single thing. Just like we didn't get to choose our parents, and we didn't get to choose how our parents were going to raise us. Of course, we do have some form of control when we become independent adults, and we are able to raise ourselves however we want. It's just that I've noticed that with life, there's highs and lows, and sometimes we have to have a choice of how to react or not. And then we also have consequences. We only have control of the action that we made. We don't have control of the consequence. The only thing I can do to feel some kind of control is to choose how I intend to live my life. So instead of setting goals like every year, I just continue to reaffirm and express my intentions, my values, and gratitude. And so the question now to ask is, if I don't have any goals, then what do I do to have purpose in my life? The number one thing that I've been doing for the last 3 or 4 years has to build a vision board. I started out with a digital one and then eventually made a paper one. I use my vision board more like a North Star, like a star, can't talk, a star that guides you. If I ever feel like my life is rerouting, I go back to that vision board and remind me of the things that are important to me. And those things that are important to me are 3 things: values, intentions, and gratitude. With values are the things that matter or are important to you. For instance, family, love, creativity, health, wealth. It can be even hyper-specific if you want it to be. For me, creativity is a huge thing that I want to keep in my life. And in order to do that, I had to set some intentions. And so the intention is, what is the aim? What is the purpose? Why are you doing this? And taking action to have that value come to life. My intentions whenever I do creativity is, the first thing I did is, why do I want to be creative? My why is to express myself in an art form and to learn and to explore and to problem solve and to have curiosity. That was really my intention, why I decided to put my value of creativity as a big value in my life. Not to mention that I also created a YouTube channel specifically for my art and creativity. So if I have those two things down, I already have my values and I have my intentions. And then the third thing that I started adding, maybe last year, the year before that, was the word gratitude. And the reason I started doing gratitude on my vision board, I never thought I was really going to need it because I felt like the vision board was like going to be a future me. But what I realized is that you also have to be realistic and live in the present. And the only way to do that, I saw, was to have some form of gratitude. And so with gratitude, it's almost like you're grounding yourself because, yes, some of these visions on your vision board are a little too unrealistic opposed to what we live in the present, because after all, it is called a vision board for a reason, because a vision is an illusion, right? But it doesn't mean that you can't build a sense of gratitude at the moment that you're at right now. Because however you are right now with your gratitude is how you're going to be in the future with it. So why wait to express that when you can do that now? And those are the things that I decided to add to my vision board, that I don't update my vision board every single year. I decided to keep it one way because my values and my intentions don't really change. Those are my basic foundations of my life. Like, this vision board is my philosophy of life. This is how I want to live my life for a very long time. I don't really take out things. The only thing I do add is more gratitude and more positivity, because the times that we're in right now, they're like the dark ages. So you have to find some kind of light or that silver lining somewhere. So anyways, before I get too philosophical, I want to thank you for watching towards the end of this video. Let me know in the comments if you create a vision board or if you don't. And if you do, like, how do you set up yours? Do you add any values or intentions on there? Have you ever written down all your gratitude for the things that you have and don't have? Or if you don't do a vision board and you don't do a goal setting, you don't have resolutions, like, what do you do in your life to have some kind of like purpose? Or are you just happy with your existence and let it be? And that's great too. So thank you so much for listening to me, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.